is 2 nights going from Leenane to Ballycastle along the Western Way.
3 nights.
We did a night last night, and we stayed in a little shack. We'll show you that later on. We'll be staying there again tonight. We drove here this morning, and now we're going to start heading on the Western Way down to Ashley Falls, heading up to Westport, Newport, and then there's a bothy we're going to stay in tonight, and we'll talk more about that later on as we go on. So we're going to start out.
It looked like it's going to be a bad weather, but it turned out really nice. But it actually doesn't matter. One way or the other, we're going to do it.
Yeah, we're going to go. So weather's looking good. We're going to shoot off, and you'll see us as we go.
Yeah.
Ho 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 ho! Oh, I go for it, will I? So we're just after coming along down by the Arif River on the first bit of solid ground now for a bit, and this is Euston Bridge, I think, and we're going to continue on now to Westport.
what I'm talking about.
Stop for a small break
That's what I'm talking about.
before we go downhill.
Beautiful. Look at this now.
That's where we're headed. Started to rain. Such is life.
Who can say you can't rest on the bike?
Not so much fun anymore. That's where we're heading. Instead of the lovely road. What? No? No, those are you cycling mode. That's what we're just after coming across. That's where we're heading. Not so much fun. Still dragging the bikes through this crap. It really is a walking trail. That's where we're heading. Not so much fun. It's a good walking trip, isn't it? Hike a bike. Yeah, that's what it feels like we're doing. Kirkpatrick in the distance. I don't know if you can make out the church on it. So we're pretty close to Kirkpatrick at the moment, so that means close to Westport and close to food, because we are starving. It's a good sign. Air guy. Every time we get a bit of momentum.
Push on.
So we're just after leaving Westport. We got some food in Westport on our way to Newport, and we're taking the Greenway Road. There's a cycle track that goes all the way to Achill, but we're only going as far as Newport, and then we're going to try go to the Bothy from there tonight. It's already like 6 o'clock, so I don't know what time we're going to be there. We'll see when we get there. Oh no, Just out of Newport, heading for the Bothy, resupply in Newport, and now pushing on. It's a good bit ahead, probably about 10 to 15k, closer to 15 I'd say.
We're thinking it's gonna take us an hour.
We'll see what happens, yeah? This is the Bothy we stayed in last night. Ireland's only Bothy. Information board. The back. Doing some construction work. I think they're making the path a bit better over there. Let's go inside. So inside, that's where I was staying. That's where Matt's staying. Afraid of the bugs, so he has a tent up. Matt's bike. The fireplace, but it's non-functioning. And there's my bike. And that's us. That's where we stayed last night. We come in here late, Matt. What time did we come in here at?
9 o'clock, quarter to 9.
9?
Quarter to 9, yeah.
Quarter to 9, so it was late enough when we got in here. I did a video, but I don't know if I'm going to include it because it's quite dark, so we'll see how it comes out. That's it from us.
For now.
Okay, so yesterday was a tough slog of a day.
Wasn't too bad.
It was killer. We were dragging the bikes through bog, and the only good part, would say, from Westport to here was all roads, and we had the bike track to Newport, and then from Newport to here it was small roads. It was grand. Today we are heading towards Ballycastle from here. Lucky enough we hit this spot last night. Stayed here last night. Really recommended. It was dry, it was warm, there was no issues.
Only midges, but that's acceptable.
Yeah, midgets are chronic outside. They're absolutely brutal. I'll give you a quick look at the map of what we're going to do today, and that's it. We'll see you out there, I suppose.
Yeah.
So currently we are camped right here, and today we're following this all the way. We'll probably camp somewhere around here, and then we're heading to Ballycastle in the morning and picked up from there. So it's nearly a whole OS map, and that's what you're going to find if you come into the Bothy for the first time. All empty and clean. The reality of bike packing. Pushing a bike up the hill. What happened, Matt?
I'm just after getting a flat tire now. So what is gonna happen is it'll test my skills on the trail.
So we have repaired the tube. Now it's time to pump it back up. 2 hours later. All back on, nearly set to go. Back on the road again, tire back. Close to Bellacorrick. We're only heading for Ballycastle. Not going to go all the way to Ballina. And we're currently just here. We still have all this to do today. But positive note, we're on the road. Yeah.
I know, we made a good distance there despite our little
Hiccup with the tyre.
yeah, but those things need to be expected. So, yeah, we're ready to go.
Pretty open, pretty windy. Just all bog everywhere. I don't know where Matt is. Right behind me. I think that's the power station. Right, I'll see it in the distance. Stopping to have lunch beside a church. It's the main road out there. We just came from that way. There's a road just out here behind this hedge, heading up to the right. That's where we're heading. And we're just at the back of the church making some food. Just about halfway done for today, but again it was all good roads, so we'll see what's to come. Optimistic.
So far so good.
This is a walking trail, and I know if I just walked and seen that, I'd be very disheartened. It's just word of caution telling me it's going to walk the western way. Be prepared for long roads. This is what our road turned into. Not as easy as the road, but still good, better than lugging it through the bog, I suppose. Yeah, so it's been fun so far. We're probably about 7 kilometers from the church, maybe 8, maybe somewhere in that range, I'd say. And it's been good, yeah. Easy going so far. Bit of saddle sore, I'd say, from yesterday. That's about the only thing. The next challenge on the route, the boardwalk. See how it goes. Going down. More steps. Might make these, won't we? Okay. Take a spill. Coming down the steps. Oh man. Oh, still okay. No, still alive. Oh man! Shoes are soaking. I wasn't expecting that to be that deep.
Well, that was deep.
We're not going to try cycle through this one, are we, Matt?
I'll tell you something, you probably could, but fuck me.
You wouldn't risk it.
I'd say that.
Yeah.
So say yes.
A bit of trail maintenance wouldn't go astray, would it?
Yeah, but I suppose that's what
The wilds are.
that's what the great thing about it.
Just come out of that awful Cheskin woods. Absolutely a nightmare.
Very windy now.
Yeah, debating the jacket or not. We're warm, but it's starting to rain and it's windy and we're finally on road. So that's good.
Yeah.
Again, this isn't much fun. We've been pushing the bikes for quite a while now, up this hill, on these loose rocks, in the rain. It's not so much fun.
Hello.
Okay, so we made it to Ballycastle. We were meant to come in here tomorrow morning and camp just outside it tonight, but there's an orange warning for Mayo, so orange weather warning for Mayo or red. So basically it was going to rain all night tonight. It has rained all day on us. We were absolutely soaked, and we decided to push on through. We got to Ballycastle tonight. We're getting picked up to now soon, and then that's going to be the end of our trip. It was a long, hard day. You've probably seen from the footage. Crashed the bike, there was a punctured tyre, we went through muck up to our knees on the bike. Anything else? That was it, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're missing out on the camping, but it was going to be miserable camping anyway tonight. We would have been just setting up our tents and sitting in them, so it was pointless to do it. So that's why we pushed on to Ballycastle, and we're just going to get a lift home tonight, so we'll be back late tonight at home, I suppose. It's 7:15 now. Got here about 6 o'clock, 5:30.
5, yeah.
We're changed. I'm in flip-flops and socks and put on the warm clear because, like I said, we were absolutely drowned. It was a good day, hard day. Overall a good trip, very good trip. Lots to do, lots of things we've seen, lots of different terrain. Would recommend it, but in good weather. Anything else, Matt?
No, I think you said it all.
And that's us. We're just waiting on our lift here beside the community centre in Ballycastle. There was nowhere else. Everything's closed, nothing open, so this was it. That's it, guys.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Till the next time.
We'll see ya.